Hello again and welcome to the Abbey Stadium, welcome to Rerun Productions as we bring you the best possible coverage of the Swindon Robins in 2019 in the Premiership. Well, there's been talk all over the winter that the new track would be going in, and as you can see where we are at the moment, this here was where the fence used to be, the air fence there on these posts here, and as you can see it's moved right in there to the first and second bend, and from 363 metres it is now measuring 315 metres here at the Abbey Stadium. Well, tonight Swindon, they kick off their campaign. It is the Speedway Supporters Cup trophy, and it's a new competition in 2019, and online on Twitter etc the fans have a chance to nominate riders in heat number 14, so it'll be interesting to see who gets the picks here in tonight's meeting. For the Swindon Robins, well, Troy Batchelor, Tobiasz, Musielak, Wajtknecht, Adam Ellis all return to the Robins team for 2019, and they're joined by Jason Doyle, the world champion, he's back. Dawid Lampart returns to the Robins after a few seasons away, and James Shane's down in reserve. Up tonight, of course, against the Poole Pirates, the reigning champions from last season, and in their lineup they have Jack Holder returning from Somerset to take the number 1 race jacket, along with Brady, Kurtz, Josh Gracjzonek, Richie, Worrall, Nicolai, Klindt, and down in reserve Nicolai, Busk, Jakobsen and Nico, Covatti. So a very strong lineup for the Pirates again this season. So it's going to be interesting to see how this new track rides. So far there's just been a couple of practice sessions on it, so no competitive racing. Tonight is the first time it's been ridden on in a competitive meeting, so it'll be interesting to see how it rides. We'll go down to the pits to get the views of a couple of the riders before the start of tonight's clash, and then we're ready for action between Swindon and Poole. Returning to the Robins this season, Troy Batchelor. Well, welcome back to Swindon, Troy, and a few changes in the lineup from last season, a return of Mr. Doyle, and other than that, pretty much the same as last year.
Yeah, you summed it up. We're looking forward to getting the season going because it's middle of April and we've had one meeting, so yeah, looking forward to tonight and to get some meetings underway and see how things go, see how we look. At Wolves we lost by 2, which is quite good, I'd say. But a few more meetings and we'll see if our team's any good or not.
Mentioning that, at Wolves, always a tough place to go at any time of the season, and first for meeting especially. Maybe just saying probably not one of your favourite tracks, but come away with 14 points, a good start for the year for yourself.
Yeah, it's always nice when your bike's doing what it's supposed to. It makes things easier, and the bike's been going good, so yeah, 14 points. I'd like 15, but you know, 14's nice. It was good. It was a good day. Nice to start the season off on the right foot anyway, and here we are. Yeah, I'm just raring to go.
You say we're into April now, and usually in April up here it's absolutely freezing. Everybody's got hoods on, so you've got your shorts on. It's nice to see the sun out for the start of the season.
Wow, the sun's only come out for today. It's been freezing all year. We're lucky. Yeah, it is good weather today, and it's you know, you can't really ask for better. So hopefully we have a good one today, get a win and work out this track, because we've got a bit of a new track here, so we'll see how that goes.
You said you weren't going to mention the track. We'll talk again after we've done a few meetings on it.
See how it is.
Okay, well, nice to see you back, Troy, and good luck for the season.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Joining us from the Poole Pirates is Nicolai Klindt. Nicolai, defending champions, always hard to win a league, even harder to defend it, and it all starts again this season.
It does, yeah. We had our first league meeting at Peterborough. Unfortunately, we lost by 2. Today it's a new day. It's not a league meeting, not a league fixture. It's the Supporters Cup, but it's a meeting like anyone else. It's a meeting that we come to win, and obviously with Swindon having a new track, it's unknown territory for us, but also for them. So in that case, I think we will have a slight advantage.
Obviously, as you said, majority of last year's team are still there. Nicolas Covatti's come in, and Nikolas, Busk, Jakobsen. And is there anybody else new in the team? Jack Holder has also come back, but it is a strong 1-7, Nicolai, all the way down.
Yeah, correct. Jack rode for Poole 2 years ago, and then he went to Somerset last year. And Nicolai and Nico both guessed it for Poole last season, I believe. So I think it's a personally, I think it's a really good team. It's strong from 1 to 7, especially at reserve. And some people say, oh, it's not fair that Poole got strong reserve, but that's how the team is built. If we had Doyle in our team, we wouldn't have been able to have strong reserves. But yeah, I believe we have a strong team. We have a really good team spirit, and as you know, in any sport, that's vital.
So far, like you say, you've had, I think, about 3 meetings for Poole this season. You've been happy with your own form in the first 3 meetings?
I was happy at Peterborough. I scored 12, and then it's either been a win or loss. The 2 meetings we rode against King's Lynn, but his first 2 meetings, obviously the bikes had to settle in and have a new mechanic, and the same with me, even though I rode a fair bit over in Poland. As you know, it's different riding over here, but I feel like I've started off pretty good, and looking forward to loads more meetings here in England.
And of course, it's been a former Robin. It sort of all goes out the window tonight with this new shaped track here at Swindon. You've had a walk round it. First impressions? Round.
Yeah, it's round. No, the shape of the track looks really good. I think they've done a good job. Track conditions is questionable, but obviously they haven't been able to put as much time in as they wanted to because of the dogs. Not many people know that, and I'm not saying that's an excuse for it not being as good as it could be, but obviously it's a reason. So we'll see how it goes. It's a shame they haven't had a proper training day here, so the track could bed in, because as you know as well, new material and stuff needs to settle in and mix up. So it's going to be interesting today, but I think the home boys are going to be just as cautious as we are with how the track develops.
I think what you're saying there, Nicolai, is a lot like a lot of tracks in the UK. Unfortunately, the Speedway are only a tenant at these tracks. They're not the owners of the stadium, so they can't sort of dictate when they want to do work and when they can't, which is probably unfortunate, because Poland, they own their stadiums and can basically get on it 7 days a week. Yeah,
exactly. And I think I had a conversation now, we're talking about it with someone the other day, and obviously dogs is massive in England still, but it's on a downhill. People saying Speedway is on a downhill, but for obvious reasons. But it's just a shame, because most of the dog racing is being televised now, which means people are either sitting in betting shops or at home betting on it, and they really don't come and attend it. So they may as well just put a dog track out on the field and then have a camera there. It'll be the same. And I spoke to a guy 20 minutes ago, and he said they can't go on the track here at Swindon even when they have training days. Sometimes the dogs just run out and run around their own, and obviously it's a hindrance, but you've got to work with what you got, and that's it. But obviously it's a shame for the sport of Speedway.
Well, anyway, it's always nice to see you back here, Nicolai. Unfortunately tonight it is quite warm here for a change. Nice. And as I say, always good to see you, and good luck for the season.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers. Thanks, Nicolai.
Have a good night.
So the 2 teams coming round on the dog track to be introduced to the crowd here, and it's the Swindon Robins and the Poole Pirates, and we'll hand over now to Richard Crowley, who will take you through tonight's 1 to 7s.
Birthday year as well. A brand new track. Lovely to see so many of you out here this evening for our opening fixture in the Premiership Supporters Cup this evening. First time that we've seen that around the Olympics. And later on, you'll get your chance to vote on Twitter for the riders that are racing heat number 14 this evening. So we've got 2 teams on show this evening. Hopefully lots of people have made the journey up from the south coast for the visit this evening. So who is cheering for tonight's visitors, the Poole Pirates? Who's cheering from the south coast? Come on, put your hands together for the boys from Poole this evening. I said, give them a big round of applause. Okay, let's start at number 1 for the Pirates this evening. Always good to see him one of the fast-rising young Aussie stars, Jakobsen. Quite a few Aussies in the lineup. This is the lineup number 2, very familiar to us at Swindon. He was very well for us a few seasons back. Gracjzonek. Leading the Swindon League going as well. Number 3 is Nicolai Klindt. And number 4, one of the racing Worrall brothers, it's Richie Worrall. Number 5 for the Pirates this evening is the former Australian champions, Brady Kurtz. And down to reserve for the Pirates this evening. First one, number 6, so welcome to Covatti. And also number 7, his partner is Nicolai, Busk and Jakobsen. So they are the Poole Pirates, the visitors here this evening. Let's find out who is cheering for the home team tonight. Come on, make some noise for your very own Swindon CFS Filtration Robins. So the Robins boys in reverse order, a couple of new faces in the lineup, a few returns as well. Who's cheering for this young man, number 7? Great on Gracjzonek, great on the speed as well. One of the up-and-coming British riders on the scene. It's James. At number 6, he was our trump card on many a turn during the course of the last season in 2018. Another of our young greats is Wajtknecht. Number 5, he was our rider of the year, hugely popular last season. I'm sure he will be again this year. Tobiasz. Number 4 is another of the Brits in the Robins lineup. Please put your hands together for Ellis. Up to number 3 in the team's man was on fire at Wolverhampton on Monday night. Let's hear it for Batchelor. That's it. It's a very warm welcome back. He was part of our 2012 Olympic winning team. Good to see him back all the way from Poland. It's Lampart. And at number 1, I know many of you will be pleased to see this fellow back up once after a year at Somerset. Of course, he was world champion 2 years ago. Led to the Robins to the first Premiership title. Doyle. So get Jason to come forward, and also Gracjzonek as well from the Pirates to the top of good positions for him. We'll have a quick word with the boys as well. Josh, first of all for you, how's it been busy this season?
Yeah, it's been that. You know, we lost my field people on Monday, so yeah, trying to bounce back today. Fresh back for everyone, so see what happens.
Yeah, for you, Jason, back at school, good to be back.
Yeah, very good to be back. Great to see a great crowd. New track, we'll see how it goes tonight. Like Josh just said, none of us will be on it, so it's fair track tonight. And luckily for the league, we're going to get points for tonight. It's a paid practice, but we're all going to be going very hard.
Okay, let's get the toss to get positions. So, here it comes. Josh, if you've got to show me the heads or tails. Tails is called, it comes down to the heads of Jason. For the first time this season, you've got the choice of either heat and war, I think, for the 15, and it's heat and war.
So the riders then making their way back to the pits and ready for heat number 1, and we'll see what's going to happen on this new 315 metre Abbey circuit. So heat number 1 about to get underway. The Robins off for 2 and 4, the Pirates off for 1 and 3. Going off at gate number 1 in the yellow helmet colour, the skipper of the Poole Pirates, Gracjzonek. Gate number 2 in blue for the Robins, Dawid Lampart. Gate number 3 in white for the Pirates, returning to the squad this season, it's Jakobsen. Going on gate number 4. He was the champion of the world in 2017. He's back with the Swindon Robins this year. It is Jason Doyle. Heat number 1 then about to get underway at the Robins New Raceway. Green light goes on and the temps rise, and into that first comes across the field to lead the way around bends 1 and 2. Lampart slips down at the back. And will look to get off the track pretty quickly. He seems to be stuck underneath the machine, and the red lights come straight on from our referee this evening. And Dawid Lampart back to his feet. And the exclusion of the rider in blue in heat number 1, so 3 riders only in the rerun of heat number 1. Dawid Lampart excluded as the cause of the stoppage. Good to see him back on his feet and just been pushed back to the pits, and it will be a rerun with 3 riders only. So the rerun then of heat number 1, just 3 riders only. Gate number 1 in yellow is Gracjzonek. No rider in gate number 2. Gate number 3 is Jack Holder. And gate number 4 is Jason Doyle. This is the rerun of heat number 1. Head drive. Doyle and Holder together as they go into bends 1 and 2. It is Doyle who comes out in front, ahead of Holder in second. In third it is Gracjzonek as they go into 3 and 4 first time around. It's Jason Doyle that leads the way from Holder in second. In third it is Gracjzonek. As they start the second lap, they go down the back straight second time around. It is Jason Doyle on his return to Swindon. It leads the way with Holder in second and Gracjzonek in third. In the bends 1 and 2 they go for the third time, and remarkable to think that they only just started this work on this track at the end of February, and here we are on the 18th of April and ready for racing on the opening night. It's Holder who leads from Doyle leads from Holder from Gracjzonek as the round bends 3 and 4 for the final time. It's going to be Jason Doyle who takes the win in the opening race. He wins it. Holder second, Gracjzonek in third. So it is 3 points to the Robins, 3 to the Pirates. That's the progressive score after one race. The Robins on 3, the Pirates on 3, and the 2 Aussies comparing notes as they go down the back straight after heat number 1. The winner, Jason Doyle for the Robins. So he comes round on a lap of honour. The winner on the new circuit in 2019, it is the Robin skipper Jason Doyle who takes the opening heat, and of course it will possibly be a new track record as the track has been shortened quite a lot, so we'll be interested to see the time of Jason Doyle in heat number 1. So the points shared in heat number 1 at 3 points to the Robins, 3 to the Pirates as we move into heat number 2. And we look across the line, and for heat number 2, going off of gate number 1 in the red helmet colour for the Robins, Wajtknecht. Gate number 2 in white for the Pirates, Nico Covatti. Gate number 3 in blue for the Robins was a former Pirate, of course, that's James Shanes. And gate number 4 in yellow for the Pirates, that is Nicolai Jakobsen. Heat number 2 ready to get underway. Head drives and it's that first bend. It is the 2 Pirates who make the better start with Jakobsen and Covatti leading the way down the back straight as they go into bends 3 and 4 first time around. It is Covatti who leads the way from Jakobsen in second, Wajtknecht in third, and Shane's at the back as they go down the back straight for the second time. It is the 2 fast gaining Pirates who lead. Covatti leads the way from second place. It is Jakobsen. Wajtknecht still in third place. As the riders go down the back straight for the third time, it looks like the Pirates are going to draw first blood here tonight with Nico Covatti leading the way. He comes out of bends 4 and into the final 2 turns. It is Covatti who leads from Jakobsen, from Wajtknecht. And it looks like the Pirates set for a 5-1 in heat number 2 as Covatti comes round the final 2 turns. He takes the win in white. Second place is Jakobsen, third is Wajtknecht. So it's 1 point to the Robins, 5 to the Poole Pirates, and the progressive score moves on to the Robins on 4, the Pirates on 8, Klindt. And the winner of heat number 2 for the Poole Pirates, it is Nico Covatti in the white helmet. So heat number 3 coming up next. It's the Pirates who lead by 8 points to 4 after the opening 2 races. Each team supplying a race winner, but the Pirates making theirs count in heat number 2 with a big 5-1. Heat number 3 then, gate number 1 in yellow for the Pirates, it is Richie Worrall. Gate number 2 in blue for the Robins, Adam Ellis. Gate number 3 in white for the Pirates, recently broke the track record at Peterborough, it's Brady Kurtz. And going off at gate number 4 in red for the Robins, Tobiasz Musielak. So we look just about ready to go then. Heat number 3. It drives, it's up first end. It's Musielak from the outside that makes the better start to lead the way. It's Musielak who leads the way from second place. It is Worrall in third, it is Brady Kurtz. At the back it is Adam Ellis as they come over the start-finish line and start lap number 2. It is Musielak who leads the way from Kurtz in second. In third it is Worrall, and Ellis this time tailed off at the back. But it is Tobiasz Musielak who comes over the start-finish line to start lap number 3. He leads the way from Kurtz in second, who's just getting a little bit closer to the pole as they go down into bends 3 and 4 third time around. It's Musielak who leads from Kurtz in second, Worrall in third. As they start the final lap, it is Tobiasz Musielak who goes down into bends 3 and 4 for the final time. Kurtz on his back wheel and coming high off the dirt. And it is Musielak who's going to, oh, Musielak goes over the green there and very close.
White, yellow, blue, red, white, yellow, blue.
So it is a win for Brady Kurtz. Second goes to yellow, and third it is blue, Adam Ellis. And it is Tobiasz Musielak who is excluded for leaving the track as they come out of bends. We've come out of bend number 4, both wheels over the white line, so Tobiasz Musielak is excluded. So it is 1 point to the Robins, 5 to the Pirates. The Robins now move on to 5 and the Pirates 13. The winner of heat number 3 for the Poole Pirates, Brady Kurtz. Heat number 4 then coming up next, and the Pirates move into an 8-point lead after the opening 3 races. 2 big 5-1s on the trot from the Pirates, and Tobiasz Musielak just leaving the track there and excluded for both wheels going over the wide line. Heat number 4 then looks something like this, going off at gate number 1 in the yellow helmet colour. A paid win in his opening outing, Nicolai Jakobsen. Gate number 2 in blue for the Robins, picked up a point in his opening outing, Wajtknecht. Gate number 3 in white for the Poole Pirates, his first race of the night, it is Nicolai Klindt. And going off at gate number 4 in blue, red for the Robins, Batchelor. Just about ready to go then. Heat number 4. Takes right. It's Jakobsen, but it is Batchelor who comes across to lead the field as they go round bends 1 and 2. It's Batchelor who leads from Klindt in second. Jakobsen in third and Wajtknecht out the back. But it's Batchelor who leads the way from second place. It is Nicolai Klindt. In third it is Jakobsen. And at the back it is Wajtknecht trying to make up the ground on Jakobsen. So they go into beds 3 and 4 for the second time. It's Batchelor who leads the way from Klindt in second, Jakobsen in third, and Wajtknecht at the back trying to get on to terms with Nicolai Jakobsen as they go round bend 3 and 4 and start the final lap. Batchelor, he seems to have gone out in front, he's clear from Klindt in second. It may well be about who can pick up this on point. It is Jakobsen who's holding the line at the moment from Wajtknecht as they're in the beds 3 and 4 for the final time. Batchelor comes round to take the win. Second place Klindt, third is Jakobsen. So it is 3 points to the Robins, 3 to the Pirates, and the progressive score moves on to the Robins on 8, the Pirates on 16, and the Robins' second race winner coming from Troy Batchelor in heat number 4, and it is the Pirates who lead by 8 points. And Troy looks like he's on his way back to the pits. And indeed, Troy back to the pits. And it is, as said, the Pirates who lead by 8 after the opening 4 races. So heat number 5 coming up next. It's the Robins on 8, the Pirates on 16. Both teams have supplied 2 race winners each, but the Pirates have made theirs count with 2 big 5-1s to go with their race winners. So looking at heat number 5 going off the inside grid. In gate number 1 in blue for the Robins, Adam Ellis. Gate number 2 in yellow for the Pirates, Josh Gracjzonek. Gate number 3 in red for the Robins, Tobiasz Musielak, and gate number 4 in white for the Pirates, Jack Holder. Heat number 5 ready to go. Tapes rise, and it's that first day. It is Musielak who makes the best start, with Ellis joining him at the front, with Gracjzonek in third and Holder at the back. And it is Musielak who leads the way from Ellis in second. In third it is now Gracjzonek who's got the better of his partner, Jack Holder. Moves through into third place now, Holder up the inside of Gracjzonek. Gracjzonek now up the inside. Ellis out of shape, Gracjzonek down the inside in the bends. 3 and 4 for the second time. It's Musielak who's clear out in front. Ellis in second. In third it is Gracjzonek. Best race we've had so far tonight. As they go down the back straight for the third time. Forget about Musielak, he's got it all wrapped up. It is Ellis in second, Gracjzonek in third with Holder at the back as they start the final lap. Ellis still holding off Josh Gracjzonek as they go down in the bends 3 and 4 for the final time. Gracjzonek now attacks on the outside of Ellis as they come down to the finish line. Musielak wins it, Ellis in second, Gracjzonek in third. So it is the first 5-1 the Robins have recorded in the new track here, and a sigh of relief around the stadium. Tobiasz Musielak the winner, Adam Ellis in second. It's 5 points to the Robins, 1 to the Pirates. The Robins move on to 13, the Pirates on 17, and Tobiasz and Adam celebrate on one wheel down the home straight. 4 points separate the two teams now, and the winner and another one for the back straight, Adam Ellis and Tobiasz Musielak bring the Robins within 4 off the Pirates after 5 races. So heat number 6 coming up next. It's the Robins on 13, the Pirates on 17, and the riders just making their way down to the line, and certainly the action hotting up a little bit there in heat number 5. Certainly the best race we've had so far tonight. So the full lineup then for heat number 6, going off the inside grid in blue for the Robins. We'll be hoping for better luck this time. Fell on the first bend first time out, David Lampart. Gate number 2 in white for the Pirates, 2 points in his opening outing. That's Nicolai Klindt. Gate number 3 in red for the Robins, a winner of his opening ride, Jason Doyle. And off at gate number 4, also a winner first time out in yellow for the Pirates, Nico Covatti. So heat number 6, we look just about ready to go. Tape rise, and it is Covatti from the outside, but Doyle steams across on bends 1 and 2 to take the lead. He leads the way. From second place it is Klindt. In third it is Covatti and Lampart at the back. It is the Robins skipper, Jason Doyle, who makes the quicker gate. He leads the way from second place, and now Lampart up the inside of Covatti to move through into third place. Lampart there slipping up the inside of Nico Covatti. And Doyle, he's long gone out in front. He leads the way. From second place it is Klindt, Lampart in third, and Covatti, who was in second place early on, he drops to the back. But it's Doyle who comes round bends 3 and 4 to take the yellow and black flag. He leads the way. From Klindt in second, Lampart in third. As they go down into the final two bends. It looks like the Robins are back-to-back heat advantages as Doyle comes round. They take the checker flag. Doyle wins it. Second place Klindt, third Lampart. So it is 4 points to the Robins, 2 to the Poole Pirates. It's the Robins who move on to 17, the Pirates on 19, and making it 2 wins out of 2. It is the Robins skipper, Jason Doyle, the winner of heat number 6. 2 points separate the two teams now, and it looks like Doyley's coming round on a lap of honour. Certainly looking sharp here tonight. Jason Doyle, the winner of heat number 6. He takes the race win. Dawid Lampart coming through to take third from Nico Covatti, and it's just 2 points separating them now as Doyle celebrates on one wheel down the back straight.
4-2 advantage for the Robins, and we'll get the official result from Dave in box 20, looking faster, and a new track.
So heat number 7 coming up next. It's 17 to the Robins, 19 to the Pirates, as we move into heat number 7 of tonight's clash. In this, of course, the Premiership Supporters Cup. It is, and no tactical subs allowed in this competition. So gate number 1 in red for the Robins, a winner of his opening ride, Troy Batchelor. Going off at gate number 2 in yellow, picked up a paid win in his opening ride, Richie Worrall. Gate number 3 in blue for the Robins, 1 point from his opening 2 outings, Wajtknecht. And going off at gate number 4, a winner of his opening ride, Brady Kurtz. Look just about ready to go. Heat number 7. Take try and straight away. Our referee Dave Robinson puts on the red lights, and a little bit of movement at the start, and all the riders are invited back to the line for the rerun of heat number 7. Heat number 7 then, the rerun coming up, and an official warning going to the rider in white, Brady Kurtz, to remain still at the gate. So gate number 1, in gate number 4, the man who made a bit of a flying start first time around, Brady Kurtz. Gate number 3 in blue for the Robins, Wajtknecht. Going off at gate number 2 in yellow for the Poole Pirates, Richie Worrall. And going off at gate number 1 in red for the Robins, Troy Batchelor. The riders making their way up to the line. Heat number 7 ready to go. Take drive. Heat up first bend. It is the two Pirates who make the better starts. With leading the way, it is Kurtz who leads the way. From second place it is Worrall, in third it is Batchelor, and Wajtknecht again squeezed out on the opening turn. It's a Batchelor now, down in the second ahead of Worrall to come over the start finish line there. Batchelor moves through in the second, but it's Kurtz who leads the way. From second place it is Batchelor, in third it is Worrall, and Wajtknecht at the back. They go down in the bench 1 and 2. The third time it's Brady Kurtz who leads the way. From Batchelor in second, Worrall third, and the Pirates set for a heat advantage in heat number 7. As Brady Kurtz, well, he started off with a race win in his opening ride, and he's looking to back it up with 2 out of 2 in heat number 7. Kurtz round the final 2 turns. It's Brady Kurtz who takes the race win. Second place Batchelor, third is Worrall. So 2 points to the Robins, 4 to the Poole Pirates. The Robins move on to 19, the Pirates on 23, and picking up his second race win of the evening, it is the Poole Aussie Brady Kurtz, the winner of heat number 7. Heat number 8 then coming up, and it is the Pirates who lead by 4 points, 23 to 19. After our first 7 heats, as the riders making their way down to the line for heat number 8. Going off of the inside grid in gate number 1, failed to score in his opening outing, James Shanes. Gate number 2 in yellow, that is Nikolas Jakobsen. Gate number 3 in red for the Robins, Dawid Lampart. And going off at gate number 4 in white for the Pirates, Gracjzonek. Heat number 8, we're ready to go. Time tries, and it's that first bend. It is Busk Jakobsen who makes the better start to lead the way ahead of Lampart. Lampart almost on one wheel there, and just about holds on to it. But it is the two Pirates who lead the way, and oh, bit of drama there. It's James and Gracjzonek going together. It's Lampart staying down on bench 3 and 4. And indeed, the red lights go on, and a little bit of, and indeed the red exclusion light goes on for Dawid Lampart, and Dawid Lampart excluded from heat number 8, so it will be just 3 riders only in the rerun of heat number 8. And Dawid back to his feet and walking back to the pits. So 3 riders only then in the rerun. The Pirates lead by 4 at the moment. They'll be looking to extend that lead here with the Robins. Just 1 representative in gate number 1. That's James Shanes. Nikolas Busk Jakobsen off 2. And Josh Gracjzonek off 4. Takes rise. Into that first bend. It is the 2 Pirates who make the better start to lead the way. Busk Jakobsen and Gracjzonek down in the bends 3 and 4 from Shanes in 3rd, and the Pirates set for to move into an 8-point lead. Certainly Dawid Lampart having a bit of bad luck on his return to the Robin side here tonight. A couple of falls in his 3 rides, but no such trouble for the Poole skipper Josh Gracjzonek. He leads the way from Busk Jakobsen with Shanes in 3rd as they go down in the bends 3 and 4 for the 3rd time. It is Gracjzonek who leads the way from Busk Jakobsen in 2nd. Shanes still doing the chasing in 3rd place, but it is the Pirates who are set for their 3rd 5-1 of the evening as Josh Gracjzonek comes round to take the checkered flag. Gracjzonek wins it, Busk Jakobsen 2nd, Shanes in 3rd. So it's 1 point to the Robins, 5 to the Pirates. The Robins move on to 20, the Pirates on 28. And picking up his first race win of the night, it is the skipper of the Poole Pirates, Josh Gracjzonek. So heat number 9 up next is the Pirates lead by 8 points, 28 plays 20 in favour of the Pirates as we move into heat number 9. The full lineup then from the inside, gate number 1 in the white helmet colour for the Pirates, that's Nicolai Klindt. Going off at gate number 2 in red for the Robins, it is Tobiasz Musielak. Gate number 3 in yellow, it's Nico Covatti, and gate number 4 in blue, Ellis. Heat number 9 ready for action. 10 tries. The fast starting Pirates who make the better start with Covatti and Klindt leading the way, with Musielak in 3rd as they go down in the bends 3 and 4 first time around. It is Nico Covatti who leads the way from Klindt. Musielak now up the inside to move through in the 2nd. Klindt, and there Ellis moves through into 3rd place as Klindt missed the corner, but it's Covatti who leads the way from Musielak in 2nd. In 3rd it is Ellis. 1 and 2 for the 3rd time. It's Covatti who leads the way from Musielak. Musielak now beginning to chase down the Italian as they come out of bends 3 and 4 and start the final lap. It is Nico Covatti who leads the way from Musielak in 2nd. In 3rd it is Ellis as they're into the final 2 turns. It's Covatti who leads the way. Musielak now one last go around the outside down to the line. Covatti wins it. Musielak 2nd. Ellis in 3rd. So it is 3 points to the Robins, 3 to the Pirates. The Robins move on to 23, the Pirates on 31, and picking up his 2nd race win of the night, it is Nico Covatti for the Poole Pirates.
63.57. That was a 3-0.
So heat number 10 coming up next, and it is the Pirates who hold an 8-point lead, 31 to 23, as we move into heat number 10. So the riders then making their way down to the line for heat number 10, going off at gate number 1 in the white helmet colour. 2 starts, 2 wins, and he also holds the track record here at the moment round the New Abbey circuit, Brady Kurtz. Gate number 2 in red for the Robins, also 2 starts, 2 wins. That is the Robin skipper, Jason Doyle. Gate number 3 in yellow for the Pirates, Richie Worrall. And going off at gate number 4 in blue for the Robins, just the 1 point from his 1 completed ride and 2 falls as well, it is Dawid Lampart. Heat number 10 then look just about ready to go. Takes rise, leads out split second, it is Doyle who makes the better start to lead the way ahead of Kurtz in second. In third it is Worrall with Lampart at the back as they go down in the bends 3 and 4. For the first time, it's Jason Doyle who leads the way from second place. It is Brady, Kurtz, no Lampart down the inside of Worrall to take third place. It is the 2 Aussies out in front doing battle. Doyle leads the way from Kurtz in second, Lampart in third. As they come over the start-finish line and start lap number 3. It's Doyle who leads from Kurtz in second, Lampart third. So the Robins looking for a heat advantage in heat number 10 to close that gap to 6 points. It's Doyle on his final lap in the pace. 1 and 2 he goes for the final time. He leads from second place. It is Kurtz, third Lampart. Round the final 2 turns, it's going to make it 3 out of 3. It is the Robin skipper, Jason Doyle, who takes the win. Kurtz second, Lampart in third. So it is 4 points to the Robins, 2 to the Pirates. The Robins move on to 27, the Pirates on 33, picking up the race win and his third one of the night in heat number 10. It is the Robins skipper, Jason Doyle. We'll see if Jason comes round on a lap of honour, but it looks like straight back to the pits this time for the Robins skipper, and it is the Pirates who lead by 6 points. Heat number 11 then coming up next. It's 27 to the Robins, 33 to the Poole Pirates as we move into heat number 11 of this supporters trophy meeting. So gate number 1 in white for the Pirates, Jack Holder. Gate number 2 in red for the Robins, Troy Batchelor. Gate number 3 in yellow for the Pirates, it's Josh Gracjzonek. And going off at gate number 4 in blue for the Robins, James Shames. The riders are moving up into line now. Heat number 11 ready to go. That's right. Batchelor and Holder together as they hit the first bend together. It is out in front, Jack Holder, but now Batchelor just about finding the horsepower to go round. Holder down the back straight to lead the way. It is Batchelor who leads the way from second place. It is Holder who's on it now. That's the inside of Holder to take second place. Oh, Shane's there, been thrown off the machine there as he come out of bends 1 and 2, but it's Batchelor who leads the way from Gracjzonek in second. Shane's has done well to get off the track and remounted, but it is Batchelor who still leads from Gracjzonek in second. In third it is Holder. They go over the start-finish line and start the final lap. Looking set for his second race win of the night. It is Batchelor who leads the way down the back straight. In the bends 3 and 4 he goes for the final time. It's Batchelor who comes round to take the race win. Batchelor wins, Gracjzonek second, Holder in third. So it's 3 points to the Robins, 3 to the Pirates. Progressive score now moves on to the Robins on 30, the Pirates on 36. Picking up his second race win of the night for the Robins, Troy Batchelor in heat number 11, and the deficit stays at 6 points. And they make their way back to the pits, and heat number 12 will be up very, very shortly. So we move into heat number 12, and the riders at the line. Gate number 1, Jason Doyle. Gate 2, Brady Kurtz. Gate 3, Adam Ellis. Gate 4, Nicolai Klindt. Into that first bend they go, and it is Doyle again who gets the better of Kurtz around bends 1 and 2, and now a bit of a scrap down the back straight between the three riders, Ellis and Nicolai Klindt, but out in front it is Jason Doyle who leads. From second place it is Kurtz, in third it is Ellis. As they go down the back straight for the second time, it is the Robin skipper, Jason Doyle, who leads the way from Brady Kurtz in second. In third it is Adam Ellis. As they go into to take the yellow and black flag this time, the Robins on a heat advantage again here in heat number 12, and could just close that deficit to 4 points with 3 to go. And it is Doyle who leads from Kurtz in second, Ellis in third. As they come round, he's going to make it 4 out of 4. The Robin skipper, Jason Doyle, takes the win. Kurtz second, Ellis in third. So it's 4 points to the Robins, 2 to the Poole Pirates. The Robins move on to 34, the Pirates on 38. And so far tonight, Will Perfect for the Robin skipper, 4 starts, 4 wins. It is the 2017 World Champion, Jason Doyle, the winner of heat number 12. Jason on his way back to the pits, and it's now just 4 points in it with 3 to go. Heat number 13 then coming up next, 34 to the Robins, 38 to the Poole Pirates, as the riders make their way down to the line. Heat number 13 coming up, going off at gate number 1 in the blue helmet colour for the Robins, Tobiasz Musielak. Gate number 2 in white for the Pirates, that is Jack Holder. Gate number 3 in red for the Robins, Troy Batchelor. And going off at gate number 4 in yellow for the Poole Pirates, and that it will be a Richie Worrall. Heat number 13 ready to go. Tapes rise, and this time it looks like it is Holder who makes the better start to lead the way around bends 1 and 2. Musielak now up the inside on one wheel. Now Batchelor down the back straight to take the lead. Down in the bends 3 and 4 to go, first time around. It is Batchelor who leads the way from Holder in second, Musielak in third, and up the back it is Richie Worrall. Now Musielak comes through in the second place ahead of Holder to take second place, and this could well level it all up for the Robins in heat number 13. It's Batchelor who leads the way from Musielak in second, Holder third. And the Robins looking for the 5-1 that could bring them level with just 2 to go. It's Batchelor who leads. He has looked absolutely immaculate tonight, just dropped the 1 point to Brady Kurtz as he goes down the back straight for the final time. It is Batchelor who's going to come round and take the race win. Batchelor, now he takes the race win now. Batchelor wins it, Musielak second, Holder in third. It is a 5-1 to the Robins in heat number 13. It's 5 points to the Robins, 1 to the Poole Pirates. And after 13 races, it's the Robins on 39, the Pirates on 39. And the two, Musielak and Batchelor, coming round on a lap of honour indeed. Troy coming round and Tobiasz. Oh, they've levelled it all up with 2 to go. Troy Batchelor and Tobiasz Musielak. Well, the night didn't start too well for Tobiasz, going over the infield, both wheels over the line. But since then, it's 8 points from his remaining 3 rides. And celebrating on one wheel as they go down the back straight. It's all level, 2 races to go. Batchelor and Musielak have levelled it all up. So heat number 14 coming up, and of course this is the result of the Twitter poll that was running for the last 15 minutes, and it's the supporters who have chosen the lineup then for heat number 14. We're locked together at 39 all. There was a toss of the coin for gate positions, and tell you Swindon won that. They're taking 1 and 3. The Pirates are off for 2 and 4. And the riders are now down to the line then, and this is the result of this Twitter poll that has been running, and this is your lineup. Gate number 1 in red for the Robins. He's had 4 starts and 4 wins. It's the Robin skipper, Jason Doyle. Gate number 2 in white for the Pirates. 2 wins, 2 seconds, only beaten by Doyle so far tonight. That is Brady Kurtz. Gate number 3 in blue for the Robins, Tobiasz Musielak. And gate number 4 in yellow, 2 wins from him tonight, Nico Covatti. Heat number 14 ready to go. They tries, in that first bench, they're all together. That's all. Covatti goes down on bends 1 and 2. Took a bump from Doyle as they went into bends 1 and 2. And certainly a bit of a thing there, and indeed the red exclusion light goes on for Jason Doyle, and we keep our fingers crossed that Nico is okay. And certainly the air barrier has taken a bashing, but our concerns are with Nico Covatti, and it will be 3 riders only in the rerun of heat number 14. And good to see Nico back to his feet and walking back to the pits, and that is good to see. And excellent to see Nico Covatti back to his feet, and we'll see him in the rerun of heat number 14. So here we go then, the rerun of heat number 14, 39 apiece. Jason Doyle excluded as the cause of the stoppage. Good to see Nico Covatti back on his feet and down on the line. As the remaining 3 riders then, in gate number 2 it is Brady Kurtz, gate number 3 that's Tobiasz Musielak, and gate number 4 is Nico Covatti. So the riders then just making their last 30 seconds. And we look just about ready to go now. Heat number 14, the rerun. Time tries, and the red lights come on, and it is a little bit of movement at the start. Tobiasz Musielak there looked to be the guilty party, and all 3 back to the line in heat number 14. And a warning to the rider in blue to remain still at the start, Tobiasz Musielak.
Dave, it's a warning for blue.
And Brady Kurtz, Tobiasz Musielak and Nico Covatti back to the line. The little board been shown to Tobiasz. A bit like when you were a naughty child at school. And Tobiasz there, the guilty party there. Just moving a little bit too quickly. So the Robins said the first competitive match on this newly shaped circuit, and I think you'll agree the racing has got better as the night has gone on. Obviously the riders having more confidence in the track, and certainly some good racing here tonight on this opening night. The 2 teams will do battle again tomorrow morning down at Wimborne Road. Of course, we're into the Easter period, a busy time for Speedway all over the country. Tape drives this time, and we are away, and it is Musielak who gets there ahead of Kurtz around bends 1 and 2. It's Musielak who leads the way from Kurtz in second, Covatti in third, and this will keep it level going into the last race. If Tobiasz Musielak can stay out in front of the hard charging Brady Kurtz now across in front of Musielak to take the lead. It's now Musielak down the inside of Kurtz as they go into bends 3 and 4 for the second time. It's Kurtz who leads from Musielak in second. In third is Covatti as they start lap number 3. It is Kurtz who leads the way from Musielak in second. Covatti in third, and the Pirates will take a 2-point lead going into the final race. It's Brady Kurtz on his final lap. Round bends 1 and 2 he goes for the final time. He leads the way from Musielak in second. Covatti trying to make up a bit of ground on the pole as they go into bends 3 and 4. And it is Brady Kurtz who comes out on top with the win. Musielak second, Covatti in third. So doing it from the back in heat number 14, Brady Kurtz takes the race win. It's 2 points to the Robins, 4 to the Poole Pirates. It's the Robins who move on to 41, the Pirates on 43. It's 2 points to advantage to the Pirates going in the heat number 15 and picking up his third race win of the night and 13 points overall, Brady Kurtz. So heat number 15, the final race, and Poole having the choice of gate. They're taking 1 and 3 in the final race. The Robins offer 2 and 4. And it's 41 to the Robins, 43 to the Pirates as we move into the final race. So the full lineup then from the inside. Gate number 1 in white for the Pirates, that is Nicolai Klindt. Going off at gate number 2 in red for the Robins, that's Adam Ellis. Gate number 3 in yellow for the Pirates, it's Josh Gracjzonek. And going off at gate number 4 in blue for the Robins, that will be Troy Batchelor. So they settle down for the final time here tonight. It's Klindt, Ellis, Gracjzonek and Batchelor. 8:15 is away. And it's that first bend. It is Ellis and Klindt together off of bends 1 and 2. And he's coming out in front. It is Ellis who leads the way from Klindt. In second place, in third it is Gracjzonek with Batchelor as they come out of bends number 4. It is Adam Ellis who leads the way from second place, Gracjzonek in third. It is Klindt, now Batchelor down the inside of Klindt to move through into third place. It's Ellis who leads the way from Gracjzonek. Batchelor doing the chasing in third as they come over the start-finish line at start lap number 3. It's Adam Ellis who leads the way from Batchelor in second. Batchelor now trying to get on the terms with Gracjzonek as they go around bends 3 and 4 for the third time. It's Ellis who leads the way from Gracjzonek in second. Batchelor, he's got one last chance to try and bring home the Robins with a win. Batchelor now down the home back straight into second place. He goes round bends 3 and 4. Ellis has got it all wrapped up down to the line. It's close, it's Batchelor and Gracjzonek together. It is Gracjzonek who just gets second on the line from Troy Batchelor. It's the win for Adam Ellis. Josh Gracjzonek has just got up to take second. Troy Batchelor in third. It's 4 points to the Robins, 2 to the Poole Pirates. It finishes Swindon 45, Poole 45. An entertaining evening of racing here tonight at the Abbey Stadium. And certainly heat number 15 right out the top drawer. And it is a 4-2 to the Robins and it's finished 45 each. And the winner of heat 15, Adam Ellis for the Robins as Batchelor celebrates on one wheel going round, but he's just been pipped by Gracjzonek on the run to the line. So both teams coming out. We'll run through tonight's score charts. For the Swindon Robins, Jason Doyle scored 12, David Lampart 2, Troy Batchelor 12, Adam Ellis 8 and 2 bonus, Tobiasz Musielak 9 and 1 bonus, Zach Wajtknecht 1 and James Shanes 1. For the Poole Pirates, Jack Holder 4 and 1 bonus, Josh Gracjzonek 9 and 1 bonus, Nicolai Klindt 4, Richie Worrall 3 and 1 bonus, Brady Kurtz 13, Nico Covatti 7 and Nikolas Jakobsen 5 and 3 bonus points. It all adds up to the Robins 45, the Pirates 45. We'll hand over to Richard Crowley, who's going to have a word with a couple of the riders.
Together for both sets of runners down here on the line, 45 points apiece. I'm sure the course will come through down the back straight who enjoyed the fact that their team pushed the Robins all the way, almost grabbed a victory, but perhaps a draw the best result at the end of the night. Now Jason, I'm going to get you to walk over in that direction to the lady with the cup, because I can tell you that tonight's Swindon man of the match is Jason Doyle. From the Poole Pirates, just Gracjzonek, skipper of the Pirates, and that was one mighty last race.
Yeah, I was drag racing Batchelor on there and looking at him going, oh yep, I got it, but he doesn't seem to think so. But yeah, no, you know, the track's a lot better now. You can actually race people in the corners, and you know, once it settles down a little bit, I think it's going to be good for the fans to watch.
Did you get a chance to look across the line? Could you work out? Were you just in front? Was he just in front? You got it from the ref.
Definitely got him.
There we go. So, come on, put your hands together. Former Swindon Robins and the Pirates skipper here this evening. Let's get a very quick one from Troy Batchelor before we head upstairs with the weathers as well. Troy, it was mighty close there in that final race.
Yeah, I think they forgot to move the referee box. He didn't see me get the win.
Well, there you go. Perhaps the referee's box needs moving after the change in the track. Right, we're going to take the Swindon Robins riders up to the Legends Lounge. We'll get the opportunity to meet the Swindon Robins riders, and we will do a press conference with them as well. And I'm going to grab a word with the rider of the night down here, trackside, very quickly as well, before we take them upstairs. So come on, put your hands together again for Swindon Robins rider, Jason Doyle. Jason, congratulations, good start for you. Obviously, no doubt disappointed to have been thrown out of one, but you were looking pretty perfect before then.
Yeah, firstly, Swindon track staff need a hats off for the work they've done in the last couple of days, because if...
yeah, come on, put your hands together for the Swindon track staff doing some great work to get everything ready for this evening.
Yeah, definitely. The boys come here Tuesday and the track wasn't raceable, so today just turned around and it was a racetrack again, and it's nice to see that there's a different shape this track. It rides a little bit different to the other one, and it was really nice to be out there for the first time. Yeah, heat 14, sorry, was a bit of a dilemma for the referee, and I think he got it wrong, but that's Speedway. You move on and hopefully he doesn't make the same choice again.
Yeah, and look, it was a draw at the end of the night, so not a bad start really.
No, that's a great start, because we were about 8 points down halfway through the match, and we brought that back and brought it back to a draw, which is really nice for the Swindon supporters.
And congratulations, man of the match.
Yeah, it's great. I don't think I've had a rider of the night for probably a few years, so it's nice to finally get that first one, and hopefully it won't be the last.
Okay, come on, put your hands together. Man of the match, rider of the night for the Robins, it's Jason Doyle.
So it is the end of the first meeting here on this new shape track, 315 metres. It's certainly towards the end tonight. We had some terrific racing here tonight on this new track. I think once it beds in, we're going to get some great racing here this season, and as Jason Doyle said, on Tuesday it was nowhere near raceable, and tonight they've turned it into a really good racetrack. Heat 15, well, if we're going to get races like that every week, the Swindon public are going to be in for a treat this season. It's finished 45-all here tonight. They meet again tomorrow down in Poole. Next here at the Abbey Stadium on Easter Monday will be the Ipswich Witches. Yes, now back in the big time in the Premiership, the Ipswich Witches. The return of David Belago around here. He's going to get a shock on Monday. He remembers it with the big open spaces. He's going to have to adjust pretty quickly. I hope you've enjoyed this production from Rerun. On behalf of myself, A.D. Fisher, it's good night from the Abbey Stadium. Good night from Rerun Productions. We'll see you all again next time when Ipswich come to town. Good night.